What's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. I just got a box of freaking goodness. Whoa. Since I don't do unboxings, I already opened it. Came in a bag. I am super freaking stoked about what's in my lap. I'm looking outside right now. The wind is like crazy. I just finished a different knife review today, and there wasn't a cloud in the sky. Now there's not a sky in the cloud. We're getting thunderstorms. It's like blink of an eye. It just changes here. It changes. But I'm not talking about that because I'm excited about what's here. I just got a whole bunch of stuff from Kratos Knives, and I'm super stoked about a couple of them. 3 of them especially. One of them, even though I already have 2 others, I just love them so much. I'm excited about it. So this one, give you a good look. Kratos Knives. Kratos Knives. This one is their mini. And what's cool about this knife is when I met these guys at Blade Show in Atlanta, they gave me one for the purpose only to use as a giveaway. I couldn't test it. And now they sent me, it's an OTF with a front button, right? And it's obviously, you know, there's blade play, but it's a locked in blade play. And all OTFs, you can, because it's built on springs, you can move the blade up and down. So people think because there's blade play, it can't be tough. But I'm gonna go outside with some styrofoam and maybe some meat or chicken or something. Obviously not today, when I do the review. And we're gonna hit this thing like stab and slash, because that's what these are made for. The OTFs are really just made for that. And when you're talking about a mini, this is a $35 knife, I believe. I believe that's what they sell it for. 35 bucks. Super snappy, works every time. This is literally made for that, oh no, and get the hell out. It's a stick and run kind of knife. And I'm really excited to actually be able to test one, because the only one I had in my hand for less than an hour, right? That basically I did the giveaway where they gave this knife to me, and I said, all right, well, I'm gonna go out in the crowd, and the first person who recognizes me as D-Bad is gonna get this knife. So, and that's what happened. I walk out, and there's this kid out there, really cool kid, and he's like, Donnie B all day. I was like, right on. Well, guess what? You just won a knife. And he's like, yeah. He didn't think I was serious at first. He didn't think I was serious, and I was like, yep. He got an OTF. And now he's a fan of Kratos Knives. It's that easy. So I have these 3 right here, and I want to show these last because they're my favorite. They're my 2 of them are the same, just in different color. Still my favorites. So I'm going to show you a fixed blade, because I told you before that these guys do everything. I have my button lock. Oh, it's in my case. I got the button lock. I have the other, those are in my case. It's underneath my other case. I have my other 2 OTFs that I absolutely love. The outside is getting crazy right now. Hunting knives. Now, everybody and their mother, brother, and sister knows that I am not a fan of the harpoon designs, right? I am a fan of the knife if they work. Like I have absolutely tested some harpoons, and even though I don't like the look of harpoon, they still work. If they work, they work. If they don't, they don't. I am going to say it. This is like a triple tone. They do the silver in the rear, then you have the wood scales, then you have the brass, you do have some spacers, and then you have the steel. Now it is a harpoon, so immediately to me I go, oh no, it's a harpoon. But that's just me. Some people freaking love harpoons. What it comes down to is this thing going to work. Is it going to knife? And that is the main thing. Now the problem I have with harpoons is just, well, I mean, the look. I'm not a fan of the look. But if you're gonna, for me, if I'm gonna have a harpoon, it has to be, the harpoon has to be back to where your front finger is going to engage it for tight work. So I feel that if a harpoon is farther than that, it's not my style. But that's a personal opinion. That has nothing to do with is it a good or a bad knife. It's got a really nice edge on it. So this is the first fixed blade that I get to test from Kratos Knives. So I'm going to check this thing out and see how it do. But I gotta say, it feels nice in the hand. It feels nice in the hand. It's really light. It's hunting knife. It's not a fighting knife. This is an absolute hunting knife. This is going to be your get it to the camp and get your fire going and basically fillet whatever the hell you just caught or skin whatever you just caught. That's what this knife is. Nice swedge, good point. I mean, it's gonna do the job. It's gonna do what it gets done and what it's supposed to do. And I looked inside and I know that it looks like there is a leather sheath under there. So I'm pretty excited to get into that and figure out, well, I mean, I'm not going to figure out if the knife knifes. It's Kratos. So far, every knife they sent me, the knife knifes. So really, it's just, okay, let's see how fun the knife knives, how well the knife knives. Where did I put the other knife knives? I probably put it down already. So now comes the other three, and I'm going to show you probably my favorite first. Oh, here it is. Here, I knew I put it somewhere. I'm going to show you my favorite first because I just freaking love their OTFs. These guys could just OTF all the live long day, and I will be extremely happy. Look at the green. Green's my favorite color, if anybody didn't know. Look at this freaking body on this. It is beautiful. Black and green. Oh, my favorite Corvette, 1970. Well, not my favorite Corvette. My favorite color combination in a Corvette was a 1973 Stingray. Hunter green with the tan interior. Oh, man, I love that car. There's something about the green that just does it. You got that Jaguar racing green, the British racing green. And you see how snappy that is? Racing is fast. Golly. So I just did a dagger that was half serrade, half plain edge, but it was the really lightweight one. This one is the more hardcore one. It's got the steel body and it's cheaper. These are like $70. Get the hell out of here. Awesome. Just awesome. So we're going to bring you this one. We got some reviews to do from Kratos. Look at this thing. These are super. I could do that all day long. You know what I mean? I'm not a fidget tool kind of guy, but when it comes to an OTF, I can just OTF until my thumbs fall off. And one good thing about Kratos Knives is, unlike some of the competitors, they're really easy to use. Speaking of OTFs and speaking of easy to use, I can't think of a single person that either doesn't have or doesn't at some point need what I'm about to show you. Anybody that has a job, anybody that has carpets or tile, you might know where I'm going, uses these, needs these, wants these. Oh, box cutters. Oh my gosh. Look at this body. Look at this. Look at that freaking beautiful paint job on there. This is just gorgeous. Yellow and black attack right here. It's the WASP style coloring. I mean, you could use this as a pocket clip, as a regular knife if you need to. This is better. The best. Here's one cool thing about if you have an OTF. This one's just the all black carbon fiber. This one's the yellow carbon fiber. If you carry a box cutter for self-defense and you get stopped, it's really easy to say, no, sorry, I have a box cutter with me for work purposes. They can't deny that. It's not illegal to have that. What sticks out is an inch and a quarter worth of blade. These are some seriously cool box cutters. I mean, think about it. You're at your job and somebody says, oh man, I need to cut this box real quick, and you go, hold on. You are the favorite guy on the floor. So I'm really excited to get to these. They're really simple, just crazy easy. I put this blade in. Oh, and they come with extra blades, because this one, they came with the blades not in there. And to put it in, you see this little tab here? From here, when the blade's not in there from this side, you push that little tab and then you slide it in until it clicks. That's it. Super simple to get it out. You do the same thing. You just pull that out, you pull the blade out. But these guys are probably the coolest box cutters I've ever seen. And I've had some cool box cutters. These ones are definitely my favorite. So this is what I have going from Kratos. This is what's coming to you for testing purposes. I am super freaking excited to get these going. And I still have a bunch of other videos, so what I might do is, instead of just doing a train of Kratos videos, what I will do is break them up, because I have so many videos coming at you. But those, come on, man. I mean, come on, man. As a matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do. I am going to take one of these box cutters, and this will not only help my man out, but it will actually help Kratos out too, because it's just getting to more people is good. I have to send a bunch of knives in a little bit. Not yet, but once I get done with all these reviews, I have to send a bunch of knives to Scab, Choir Boys Outdoors. Scab works in an industrial environment, and he's always getting in packages, and he's always having to cut stuff open. I am going to send one of these box cutters to old Scabber, and he'll do a review on one as well, and probably a bunch of shorts, because Scab will light it up. And that way you can have two people's opinions on this product. I'm really excited about this, so I know once Scab gets one in his hand, he's going to be like, yep. He's going to understand. He's going to understand where I'm coming from. So that's it for this one. We're just getting prepared for more stuff. Totally stoked about this. I am Donnie B all day. Until next video.